and to the KKFI listeners. It's good to be back in the studio here at KKFI. I've been a long-time contributor. What I would like to say why I'm running for re-election is I currently serve as the chair of that city's housing committee. I serve on the finance and audit committee as well as the legislative committee. And I served in the Missouri General Assembly as a state representative for 6 years. Bring leadership and experience. We at the city are in a critical time and have been. During the economic downturn, we've had to cut over $200 million out of the city budget, and approximately 400 positions have remained vacant and or layoffs. We have to return someone to the city council that has experience, knowledge, the ability to understand what needs to be done, and to work seeking funds not only from the city, from the state and the federal level, but also partnerships with the private sector. I'm no nonsense, hardworking public servant. Thank you.
Always good to be here at KKFI, coming in from knocking on doors all day and out speaking with residents in the 3rd District. What a humbling experience it's been. I am a young man that is born and raised in the 3rd District and have been part of Kansas City all of my life, just involved in a number of activities as it relates to reducing crime and violence, standing up and speaking out about things that affect our communities. And now I'm running for city council to be a strong advocate for the residents of the 3rd District. I understand that my friends and neighbors are seeking someone that's serious, someone that truly understands their needs and concerns, and someone that's going to work hard on their behalf. And so I've been out talking with residents about my vision as it relates to energizing and restoring the 3rd District. And when I say that, I mean that there's 3 top priorities, and the 3 top priorities being improving our neighborhoods, being able to empower our young people, and then the last thing is to bring about job opportunities in the area. And those are the 3 main areas that I've heard residents talk about in the community, and there's a host of other initiatives under those, and I look forward to talking with you here, the KKFI listeners, as it relates to that this afternoon, and I'm excited about being here.
Councilwoman Sharon Sanders Brooks, candidate for the 3rd District and District seat. What do you see the role of City Council in city government, and what should its relationship be with the mayor?
I'll take the latter question first. The relationship with the mayor, it's 13 council members, everyone is equal. We have a city manager form of government as opposed to a strong mayor form of government. So the mayor is one of 13 votes. So therefore it is imperative for a mayor to work with the team, the other 12 members of the team, in order to move the city forward. And unfortunately in the last 4 years we had friction between the council and the mayor. We had friction between council members and the city manager. We had individuals that were micromanaging, excessively micromanaging staff and working to undermine individuals. So that was unfortunate. Too much time was spent on that. The council member's objective purpose should be, number 1, service to the citizens that sent them there, and be loyal to the citizens that elected them. We also are responsible for not only implementing public policy, but we have to engage the public so they can understand what city government can do and what it cannot do, letting them understand the process, engage them in that. So because of that, that's the reason once I was elected, we set up the 3rd District Council meeting, which is a monthly meeting of all the neighborhoods in the 3rd District. Each neighborhood association was asked to self-select 2 individuals to come and represent them each month. There they received information. We had department heads, outside agencies to come in and explain resources, programs, and to get their input on public policy for the 3rd District, for the city. We also did that because we could have simply sat at home at City Hall and sent out things in email fashion. I know due to the digital divide that would not work. So that's the reason we have the face-to-face monthly meeting, so we can hear directly from our constituents. They have the information and then take it back to others that attend the neighborhood meetings or individuals. It's open to anyone as long as they're a resident of Third, and sometimes we have other council district representatives that have attended the meeting, and we have citizens from other districts that come in to get the information. But I feel as a council member, public policy implementation, making sure the finances, I serve on the Finance and Audit Committee, we have to make sure that we have the finances to do many of the things that we want to do, and to let people know some things are city functions, some are county, some are state, and some are federal, and some are purely private sector where we have to bridge. So I think it serves as an information. You have to be able to provide that information and demystify government.
Okay. Candidate Jermaine Reed, Councilwoman Sharon Sanders Brooks just explained her process for meeting with the 3rd District citizens on a monthly basis in person. What will you do to connect with the 3rd District citizens and continue having input from them in your role as policymaking candidate, council member, should you win?
Yeah, sure. That
Sorry,
I understand how this radio function works. I'm kind of an old pro at this. But,
well, I just didn't push the button. Didn't turn on that light. Go ahead.
I used to host a radio program myself. However, to answer the question, my approach would be, I think that the council monthly meetings are great. That Councilwoman Melba Curls and Mrs. Brooks have hosted. However, that's only 12 months out of the year. That's only 12 monthly meetings out of the year, and there are 365 days in the entire year. And so my approach would probably be able to still do that, but in addition to doing other things to engage our citizenry in the process. And if that's kind of what I'm doing, what I've been doing all day today and for the course of this campaign, if that's knocking on doors, if we've got to engage our citizens in writing letters, hey, we've got to go to where the people are. In addition to if that's me at a local coffee shop, or sitting over at M&M Bakery, or sitting in 18th and Vine, or sitting on Independence Avenue and letting folks know, hey, this is my office this week, or I want you to come down and chat with me. Please come down, and going exactly to where the people in our community are. I think that's what really matters. We just can't wait for once a month to provide folks in our neighborhoods and our communities with information, but we've got to reach them every day. So in addition to maybe a monthly or a bi-weekly newsletter, or even weekly newsletter, that's something that we send out by using our social media outlets, as I have with my campaign, through text messaging, through YouTube videos, through Twitter, through Facebook, through blogging. I think those are all ways to be able to reach folks, in addition to working with our young people and working with our elderly through their as I have with my campaign, going and visiting them at their senior citizen homes. And I think all of those are ways to be able to engage and work with people, and that's what I plan on doing if elected on March 22nd in 10 days.